Well, first of all, I will be strongly supported by Sansa to do this, so that's a massive change. And I spoke about Japan, about Fiji, regardless of the vote. I've been saying this before, so again, things that I don't negotiate is what I think. And for sure, pushing in the south is the way forward. Fiji, again, it's part of the southern hemisphere. So that's the way to push. And then I think we are in a moment of solidarity from the north as well. I think it's not about trading votes. It's about looking at the bigger picture, you know, and it's about giving a chance for the global game, not paying lip service to the Pacific Island, just working for a global game. And I believe in that. Maybe I succeed, maybe not, but at least that's what I'm here for. I'm not here just to sit down. That's if not, I would have stayed 4 more years, my friend, and just be relaxed and say, okay, in 4 years I carry on. But I'm not. This is not a. It's not a like something I'm doing as just a retirement position. I'm not here just to fly around the world and be in royal boxes, and I'm not that type of guy. Everyone knows me. I like to do things, transform, look at options, give chances. Invest in the women's game, sevens. I've been fighting for the last 4 years. We brought Vancouver in, Singapore in. I was the chairman of sevens. I was fighting very hard to get Fiji as one of the, and that's me. I was pushing for Fiji to have a tournament in the series as well, and unfortunately because of the stadium we couldn't manage to do this year. It's not that I'm talking to what I'm gonna do. It's what I've been trying to do in the last years. And you can ask everyone, we're very close, as John O'Connor, very close to have this series of sevens in Fiji. Yeah, I think that we've been, again, the system is quite cruel in that, and Argentina suffered as well. We had to find $10 million to play the rugby championship the first 4 years, and plus other funding from the government. It's tough because at the end of the day, you need that balance between investment and profit, correct? So, but I think the way of finding that, the Nation Cup showed exactly that you can get 30% more, and you can have more than enough money or income to put Fiji in those 12. So if you're innovative, if you create a good product, there's always money to be invested. Maybe it's not the dollars that everyone expects for a game, but at least you need to have that. It's not only money. The game is not only about making profit, my friend. It's about growing the game. And that's what I will strongly advocate. It's about being more equal and more fair. If we organize an America's Championship and it costs us more than $1 million, USA, Canada, Uruguay, Brazil, and Chile, they didn't have any options to play rugby. So we invested there. I made everything that I could to make that happen, and it happened. If Canada wouldn't have that, they wouldn't have even a team in the World Cup, and because of that, we made it. So those are the things that you need to make and think, and that's the mindset we have to change. It's not about the short-term financial; it's how you become bigger. It's not about taking the money from the rich and give it to Argentina and to the poor. It's about growing the game to invest better and more equal and more shared. But we were very, as you know, we were about to go for the Fiji in the series. That's what I mentioned earlier. We were very close to make the decision. I'm the chairman of the sevens. We were ready to go and New Zealand and Fiji to start with. Everything was agreed, and then we had a setback from the stadium, but from Fiji, not from World Rugby, not from our department, my department of sevens. We wanted, we were ready to go to Fiji. So again, that task, it was already done. It was a question of, I think, of logistics within Fiji, not outside Fiji. Just Fiji wants to do it. I think that it was a question of something of the building the stadium, no, but that's something Fiji want. I would never put conditions on massive stadium as something not or being prohibited to do. If not, you will always have to be a very established market. In Argentina, we don't have. We built for the Youth Olympic Games. we built a 3,000 seater stadium, a temporary one, and it was a success. I think those things are, again, you don't need to have an 80,000 people stadium with, that's where I disagree. I think you can have a great tournament with, more than happy with a stadium in, obviously with a better things for the players if you need to change the changing room. So just minor arrangements just to make it more fluid. But again, I'm in that I'm more relaxed because at the end of the day we need the growth of the game. I would love to be again. It's just common sense that a series is in Fiji. You don't need to tell me again. You have everything: the fans, the team, you have a stadium. Ask John. I've been there. We were deciding to do it. So for me, it's a no-brainer. It's just a question of how you want to do it. I don't know the details why it didn't happen in Fiji. That's something I cannot answer. What I can tell you is the political decision was made. I'm the chairman of the rugby committee, or the sevens committee. So it was made. Yeah, of course, it was made. Yeah, it was made. It's not future. That was made for this series, and New Zealand had the spot, and they said that they will go 1 year to Fiji, 1 year to New Zealand. It was made. So I don't think it's it's a bigger discussion. I don't believe in massive infrastructure for sports, not even in the Olympic Games. I think it's a lot of taxpayers' money that you put into big stadiums that then you don't capitalize during the year. I've seen it all around South America, and I strongly believe that you don't need. Again, this is my way of thinking. I don't think you need massive infrastructure, and it's not up to World Rugby to fund infrastructure. It's so much money that you have to spend that it doesn't go to the game. I would prefer to invest it in a team being assembled and coaching and around the world and in kids than really put it into bricks for a stadium. That's my view. I wouldn't put it in stadium. Never. Not in Argentina. Not in other countries. I don't think it's a good investment.